Guys, riding a 2021 KTM 690 today, just doing a little dual sport riding. Some exploring around here on some motorcycle trails. One thing that's odd is I feel like oh, big drop there. Gosh, front wheel fell. I didn't see that coming. My quick shifter, I actually really enjoy using it off-road. And sometimes when you're just absolutely ripping, here's a big divot here. Can't go over this too fast. Pretty much straight down, just about. But it's like when you're ripping it from one gear to the next, it is super nice to have. I-35. So. Oh, there's a deer. Did you see it? Woo. It didn't scare me about it. I was like, wow, there's something big right there. There's a little guy on like a little lawnmower engine thing riding around over there. It's like a goon. Thought it was a kid, and then I rode by. The dude was like 40 probably. I was like, oh, I don't know, it just surprised me. Oh, got deep grass. Always fun riding when you have no idea what you're riding into. Alright, time for me to turn it. Oh! Oh, don't fall, don't fall! Ugh. Almost dropped it. Alright. There's a big ditch right behind me. I don't know if you can tell. Ooh! Keep going. That would not have been a fun place to try to pick it back up. This grass just, like, real suddenly got tall. Surprised me. Look at this beautiful pasture. And then boom. I'm under the water. Somebody please help me. About to go see the Odyssey movie tonight. Hopefully it's not woke crap. See what happens. You know, you'd think you get, especially out here in the Midwest, you'd think you get ticks all over you doing this. Riding in these areas, never have I found a tick on me after riding, which is really odd. I used to ride my actual dirt bikes, Kansas, all the time, and find tons of ticks. Remember, there's some sort of drop up here. Keep my front wheel wheel from falling down in it. Woo! Popped it up a little bit. Oh, we'll hop on this. Watch out, little pigeons. Dual sporty riding. Never ride on private property owned by individuals. Crap like under power lines and stuff I don't feel bad about, but you know, it's private property owned by no one doing anything with it. I never ride on like a farmer's land or something. I always get mad when I see people do that stuff. It's like, jeez. I spend a lot of money on that, you know, as someone who I'm looking to buy a house and all that, probably like 20 acres at least, and it's a lot of money, and you know, have some people go tear it up or just be on it. I don't know, draw how hard you work for it, because it's so expensive nowadays. I definitely see people getting annoyed. Don't blame them. So much trash around. Like a little pond with hardly any water. Everyone has a TikTok style household nowadays. That's all they do. Hello, geese. Don't be angry at me. You know, you look at all that area over there and you're like, oh, you could rip around all that. The problem is, once the grass is like a foot high, even like right here on the side of the road, you can't see nothing. Ooh. That dog was about to run out of me. I didn't realize it was on a leash. Scared me. Stay out of there. There's nothing to see. And see like that big metal rod and crap. You gotta be careful. You never know what you're gonna run into. Alright. Alright, well, I've committed to this, and here I am. I decided to uncommit. I've got, like, anxiety about riding in some of that tall grass because I was ripping it a while ago. And then I went over a big hole. And when I went over the big hole, I thought my front wheel was going to go in, and luckily I glided right over it. Where I'm going to see the movie. Pretty exciting. Spent $15 more to see it today instead of tomorrow because I have to go to the city of Cairns. Guys waving me on. Probably scared them because they came up super fast. Don't even blame them. They roll up quickly. That be Panther Express at the liquor store. What an experience. I always ride on that side of I-35. Let's make a right today and try this side and see what we find. Hardly ever come this way. I know there's a cool bike path I like to ride over here, or on like a bike, like a bicycle pedals. That's cool. That goes like under bridges and stuff. Not that much of a goon to ride this down it yet. Ooh. Nice stress relieving ride in between all the tomfoolery going on and all the studying I gotta do. Simultaneously a ton and none. Going through upgrade on 737 to be a captain. It's not going to be entertaining. Jeez. See, the problem is over here there's just nothing. It turns into like farmland. It's almost like forest a little more on the other side of I-35. You come over here and it's just like widespread residential with like actual farmland, the further west part of Minnesota, and it's just, so like you can't ride any of that. These are just rich people's houses and stuff. I'm not a horrible person to go do all that, but what I like to and what I would do is very different. Beautiful night at least. It looks super dark through my chrome visor. Not super dark, but much darker than it is. I lift my visor up and I'm like, wow, it's not actually as late as I thought. Big storm over there, cumulonimbus. Nimbus means rain. CB in storm clouds. How exciting. So if you had like a street bike, these would be beautiful areas to cruise, but then I guess I'm doing the same thing now as they would, but then I get nervous about deer, especially out here. I see a lot of them. Not excited to have one sprint in front of me. Well, not to bore you anymore, but I'll probably call that a day. Check out my other videos. I do lots of actual moto vlogs, tons of off-road riding, everything else. The majority of my content is I ride around, I talk about Jesus and Christianity and following God, and you should check them out. Even if you're not into that, go for the riding and see if you learn anything new, or if you think I'm nuts or whatever, point it out, tell me. I don't know. Something for you to watch, be entertaining. Alright, that'll be it today, guys. If you want to see anything, whatever, any questions, comments, anything you want me to make videos doing, leave it down in the comments and I'll do it for you. See ya.